It's time to call the Scott County School Board meeting to order. And is there anyone in the audience who would like to address the board? If not, we will go to Miss Tanya first.
Thank you. We don't have a lot to add from our work session other than we did do our sports physicals today. Those were free. Just want to thank Mr. Shoemaker and Mountain Peoples for arranging that. It went very smoothly and very quickly, probably the quickest I've ever seen that, to have close to 100 student athletes going to get those free physicals, so I really do appreciate that. Just want to remind everyone, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. is our band concert at school. It is the 10th anniversary. We have numerous students past and present that will be performing tomorrow night, so we're really looking forward to that, and the kids are very excited, so I hope everyone gets to come out to enjoy that program. Our 8th grade graduation promotion is May the 17th at 6 p.m. We have Mr. Jordan Jeffers as our speaker for that ceremony that night, and our pre-K will be doing their program at 9 a.m. on May the 21st. So I have nothing else unless someone has anything for me. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Goodman.
All right. Of course, y'all have the calendar, and it is packed, and it is busy. That's just the way it is at the end of the year. But I do want to say that throughout the year, we have, Secretary's Day and all these different days. So we've decided to go ahead and take the week of Teacher Appreciation Week, which is here in May, and just take that whole week and just celebrate everybody that has a hand with our students. And it takes every single person to do what we try to get accomplished on a daily basis. So all I want to say is that I appreciate everybody, my teachers, the custodians, the cooks, the bus drivers, all of you, everybody that works to make our kids successful. And so we appreciate everything that everyone does. And that's about it, unless you have something for me.
Thank you. Ms. Hines.
First, I'll go over our May calendar of events. We've been celebrating Teacher Appreciation Week this week, and I'd like to thank our PTO for providing a teacher appreciation meal today, and our cafeteria is providing a meal for teachers tomorrow. Our award ceremony will be held in the Huntsville Middle Gym on Monday the 20th at 1 p.m. Pre-K graduation is Tuesday, May 21st at 9 a.m. in the Huntsville Middle Gym. And kindergarten graduation is Tuesday, May 21st at 12 noon in the middle school gym. And just to go over our playground fund balance, that's around $187,000. And that does include the additional school board funds. So we'd like to say thank you for all your support. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Ms. Brandy.
Good evening. Miss Stanley went to the band concert tonight, so she sent me. And we do have a joint band concert with Robbins for our 4th through 8th grade students under the direction of Mr. Rogers. Our 4th graders went on a hike today, and they had an awesome time. So we wanted to thank Miss Terry Keaton and Miss Melody and anyone else who was involved in setting that up for us. The Winfield 5th through 8th graders went to their physicals today, and I did hear that ran smoothly as well. So thank you for Mr. Shoemaker for lining that up. Tomorrow is also our music festival with our kindergarten through 8th grade, and everybody has worked so hard on it, and I think it's going to be really awesome. So we're looking forward to everybody who can come out to see that. Our Beta Club returned from their trip yesterday. I went over there with them Monday and came back, and they had a really great time. Everybody was good. They were thankful for getting to go, and they represented Winfield well. Our field day was last week. It was also a good time for the kids. It was a really good way to wrap up testing and kind of let them get playtime and a reward for working so hard all year. Our graduation ceremony will be next Thursday at 10 a.m. and Miss Stanley has said that she has sent out an email to everyone asking if you can be there. And Miss Smith, Mr. Stanley, and Mrs. Abbott have replied, so if the rest of you will let her know, she said she would appreciate it. ASP will be arriving May 31st to start the work at the summer for the summer at school. And we've also had 4 poles delivered for the field lights, so she's really excited to see those go up. So I think that's all that we've got. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Shannon.
Our students, our student athletes, did go to Mountain Peoples today for physicals, so we do appreciate all of the work that everybody there has done with Mr. Brent Shoemaker. Also, tonight, Mr. Rogers, of course, has got the band concert, as Miss Brandy had mentioned. So we're looking forward to that for those students as hard work to be demonstrated. Tomorrow is our field day. Might be a wet one, but we've got some bounce houses, and the kids are very, very excited about it. Hopefully we can get all of those activities in. Next week, Tuesday the 14th, we have our 4th graders Living Wax Museum event in the gym. Wednesday, of course, being the early release day. Thursday, we have ICs coming for our students. Monday the 20th, that is our pre-K kindergarten graduation. That one will be at 9 a.m. At 6 p.m., our 8th grade promotion will be held. And then Monday the 21st will be our next food pantry that is scheduled. So unless anyone has anything for me, that's all I've got.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Dash, I almost lost you.
Just to repeat some of the things that everybody else has said, early release day next Wednesday, the 15th. Riders will leave Fairview about 12:30, and the buses will be leaving about 1. Our Beta Club trip is next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We had physicals this past Tuesday, and everything went well. Like Miss Tanya and Miss Brandy and Mr. Shannon said, just want to thank Mountain Peoples and Mr. Shoemaker. I've been involved in the physicals for a long time, and the last couple of years has been a lot. You know, I used to have to go to meetings, and we have to barter on where you have it and when and who went to. The last couple of years has been really smooth, and I want to thank Mountain Peoples and Mr. Shoemaker for that. We have our play tonight. Very excited about it. It starts at 7. We'd love for everybody to come out. Sheriff Barney, I got to watch a little bit of it today. We did it for the school. Kids are doing an amazing job, and I just hope everybody can come out. And again, it starts at 7 tonight. And then our promotion, 8th grade promotion, is next Thursday the 16th at 6 p.m. And we'd love to have everybody out for that. And that's all I have, unless you have anything for me.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Hall.
Thank you. Reminder to the board, Scott High School graduation on Saturday, 10 a.m. If you can attend, let me know. That way there won't be any empty chairs up on the stage. But as you come in, remember to go to the back. There'll be someone there at the gate right there to let you into the back. Tell them, give them your name, and they'll let you come back in. And then try to be there no later than 9:30. If possible, they will have some refreshments and snacks for you along with your yearbook when you get there. Again, it starts at 10 o'clock on Saturday. The other promotion ceremonies, if the principals have told you, I know you probably have a calendar. So we have a busy couple of weeks coming as we get started on Saturday. And I know the first one starts next Thursday with Winfield in the morning, and then what's that?
Monday the 20th.
Monday the 20th. You're Thursday in the afternoon. There we go. All right. So that'll be the next one once we get started, and then 2 on Friday, and then 1 on Monday. With 2 on Monday. I'm sorry. Now 1 on Friday. Excuse myself here. Got too many days going on here. As Miss Brandy mentioned, the poles have been delivered to Winfield School. The lights probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks should be delivered, so we'll get started as soon as they get here. So I'm really excited to get that project started. Be opening bids Monday night for the playground, Huntsville Elementary. And if the board passes tonight, give me the permission right there to go ahead and accept that bid once we open it. And then we can call and get the project, try to get everything moving on that. Real excited for that, guys. It's been a great undertaking and phenomenal what's been done. It truly has. Teacher Appreciation Week this week. We'll be delivering cakes to the schools tomorrow, right after each one. Teacher Appreciation is daily. That's how I feel. And, you do this for a calling. You do this for love. You do this out of a burning desire to teach, to watch young people grow. And it's daily to me, but it's a great week, this week set aside for teachers. But as Ms. Donna mentioned, not just for teachers, it's everybody. I think that saying of, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, this is a phenomenal village that we have in this county, guys. The Scott County Schools. Second to none anywhere. And we have a tremendous outreach of people that care. So like I said, I know it's a week, but to me it's daily. Thank you for everyone for what you do for our children, and it goes without saying, I think, of how these people feel for what you guys do every day. I believe that's all I have, unless y'all have any questions for me.
Okay, no, but we're sorry to know that you can't do housework
Well,
now.
thank you, Miss Esther. I kind of bribed the doctor. He gave me 2 more weeks where I didn't have to do anymore. So.
Okay, that brings us to item 7, consent agenda. In accordance with Scott County Board of Education policy number 4.403, the Board of Education may include routine and non-controversial items on the consent agenda, which may be adopted by a single vote without discussion. Any item on the consent agenda may be removed and placed on the regular agenda for further consideration at the request of any board member. May I have a motion to approve the items listed on the consent agenda as follows? A, approval of the previous minutes of April 2019. B, approval of the March 2019 bills and financial report.
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Waiting on the roll call.
Mr. Silcox?
Aye.
Ms. Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Sharp?
Aye.
Ms. Kidd?
Aye.
Ms. Abbott?
Aye.
Mr. Stanley?
Aye.
Mr. Sexton?
Aye.
Item 8A, budget amendments. Pursuant to Board Policy Number 2.201, the Scott County Board of Education needs to approve budget amendments as recommended by the Director of Schools. May I have a motion to approve the following budget amendments? 2018-19 General Purpose Budget Amendment Number 5. CTE Budget Amendment Number 3. Federal Budget Amendment Number 8.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Waiting on the roll call.
Ms. Sharp?
Aye.
Mr. Stanley?
Aye.
Mr. Sexton?
Aye.
Mr. Silcox?
Aye.
Ms. Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Kidd?
Aye.
Ms. Abbott?
Aye. Item 8B, approve application. The Scott County Board of Education needs to approve the application and budgets for the 2019-2020 school year. May I have a motion to approve the following budget applications / grants and authorize the superintendent / director to file any necessary budget revisions, addenda, or amendment request. Coordinated School Health District application and budget for the 2019-2020 school year. Consolidated application 2019-2020 E-Plan ESEA.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Waiting on the roll call.
Ms. Smith?
Aye.
Mr. Silcox?
Aye.
Ms. Sharp?
Aye.
Ms. Kidd?
Aye.
Ms. Abbott?
Aye.
Mr. Stanley?
Aye.
Mr. Sexton?
Aye.
Item 8C, out-of-state overnight trips. According to Board Policy Number 4.302, board approval is needed for out-of-state / overnight school trips. May I have a motion to grant permission for the following out-of-state / overnight trips? Birchfield Elementary, Tennessee STEM Innovation Summit, Nashville, Tennessee, May the 13th through the 15th of 2019. Robbins Elementary AMLE Middle School Conference, Nashville, Tennessee, November the 7th through the 9th of 2019. Scott High Boys Basketball Team, BTSU, Johnson City, Tennessee, June the 10th through the 12th of 2019. Scott High Upward Bound, Carson Newman, May 31st, 2019. June the 2nd of 2019. June the 7th of 2019. June the 9th of 2019. June the 14th of 2019. June the 16th of 2019. June the 21st of 2019. And June the 23rd of 2019. Orlando, Florida, July the 7th to the 12th of 2019. Special Education and Supervisor Instruction, Ed Survival PD, June the 27th through the 28th of 2019. High Middle Girls Basketball, June the 10th through the 12th of 2019, Sevierville / Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
I make the motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Waiting on the roll call.
Ms. Kidd,
Aye.
Mr. Sexton,
Aye.
Mr. Silcox, Ms. Smith,
Aye.
Ms. Sharp, Ms. Abbott,
Aye.
Mr. Stanley.
Aye.
Item 8D, textbook adoption. The board needs to approve the textbook adoption. May I have a motion to adopt the following publishers for our social studies and Section D adoption? Third grade, what is that?
Gallopade,
Gallopade.
yes
The
ma'am.
4th and 5th grades, Gibbs Smith. The 6th through the 8th grades, McGraw-Hill. High school, U.S. Government, Civics, U.S. History, Geography, World History, Geography. Economics and Personal Finance, Pearson. Personal Finance, Sociology, Psychology, and McGraw-Hill. AP, U.S. History, CTE Marketing, CTE Finance, Cengage, French, Spanish, EMC, Business Management and Administration, BE Publishing, Marketing and Management Principles, McGraw-Hill. Retail Operations, Goodhart / Wilcox.
Entrepreneurship.
McGraw-Hill. Second grade, the committee recommend we buy Scholastic News as a resource, but did not officially adopt it.
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Waiting on the roll call.
Mr. Stanley,
Aye.
Ms. Kidd,
Aye.
Ms. Sharp,
Aye.
Ms. Smith,
Aye.
Mr. Silcox, Ms. Abbott,
Aye.
Mr. Sexton.
Aye.
Item 8E, use of schools' facilities. Mike Barnes, pastor of New Salem Baptist Church of Georgia, has requested the use of Huntsville Elementary / Middle School's facilities for 2 weeks this summer. Board approval is needed to approve this request and to approve a short-term lease agreement which sets terms and conditions for use. May I have a motion to approve New Salem Baptist Church from Georgia to use the Huntsville Elementary / Middle School's facilities and to approve the execution of a short-term lease agreement prepared by the Board Attorney John Beatty?
I'll make that motion. Second.
Do we have the dates on this yet?
Yes,
What are they?
it's in the third week of June.
Beginning the third week of June?
Yeah, it'd be that Saturday to Saturday in the third week.
Okay. 1 week?
2 weeks.
No,
This
they'll
says-
come in
this
on
says
Saturday.
It's just 1 week?
Yes, 1 week.
Oh, this said 2 weeks. Any more discussion?
I'm just wondering what they're using it for. Is that? What is it that they're using it for?
They come in and work in the schools and do stuff for us.
Oh, okay.
And they just stay overnight and they will bring people from their church. So they sleep, they use our classrooms and the, things like that to shower and just kind of stay there. And then while they're working, they'll take other groups off campus to other churches and schools.
I remember them. They've been to some other schools, haven't they?
Yes,
They come to Winfield.
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
They do good community projects.
yeah. I mean, they came in this time and they're doing some pretty big stuff that I was kind of shocked they're gonna do to help us for free. I
Yeah.
mean, they're bringing us steps and rails and it's all made out, I mean, it's phenomenal what they're going to do. So they do a lot of good stuff.
Yes, they do.
Any more discussion? Waiting on the roll call.
Ms. Sharp,
Aye.
Ms. Smith,
Aye.
Mr. Silcox, Ms. Kidd,
Aye.
Ms. Abbott,
Aye.
Mr. Stanley,
Aye.
Mr. Sexton.
Aye.
Miss Abbott, could I say one thing about the textbook adoption? There was AP course on there, and when I called the Tennessee Textbook Company, they said that that did not have to be formally adopted, but it was already on the list, so I just left it. So I just wanted the board to be aware of that. It's really a difference. It really makes no difference, but I just kind of want to let y'all know
Okay,
about
thank
that.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, item 8F, accept grant. The grant is designed to provide funds to assist classroom teachers for specific projects or curriculum, focusing primarily on science, technology, engineering, and math. STEM, UCOR, out of Oak Ridge, is the company funding the grant. May I have a motion to accept the STEM grant from UCOR in Oak Ridge for Scott High School in the amount of $750?
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion?
That's, I'm glad of that company. That's a good company. My son actually works for UCOR. It's a Department of Energy out of Oak Ridge, is who that is.
Okay, any more discussion? Waiting on the roll call.
Mr. Silcox?
Aye.
Ms. Sharp?
Aye.
Ms. Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Kidd?
Aye.
Ms. Abbott?
Aye.
Mr. Stanley?
Aye.
Mr. Sexton?
Aye.
Item 8G, bids. Bids for the playground at Huntsville School will be received and opened by the Finance Committee May the 13th of 2019, which will be, which will be after the May monthly meeting. The Director of Schools would like permission to accept the lowest bid and bring it back to the board at the June meeting. May I have a motion to allow the Director of Schools to accept the lowest and best bid for the playground at Huntsville School and place it on the June agenda?
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Waiting on the roll call.
I just wonder if we have to say lowest bid, do we have to say lowest bid?
It's lowest
in
and
case.
best.
Lowest and best.
And that's consistent with our policies.
Yes.
If it's not the lowest bid, you have to justify
Justify
why you're
why
not
not.
going.
Okay, but you will have that power.
Absolutely. As long as you vote to get them.
Okay.
All right.
Any more discussion?
We trust you.
Waiting on the roll call.
Ms. Kidd?
Aye.
Mr. Stanley?
Aye.
Mr. Sexton?
Aye.
Mr. Silcox?
Aye.
Ms. Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Sharp?
Aye.
Ms. Abbott?
Aye. Before we go to item 8H, Mr. Silcox, do you have anything?
Yeah, I want to thank all the faculty and staff, the teachers, for what they do. I appreciate it. And I know you got a tough job, and a lot of us don't realize, don't matter, I guess, what entity or the line of work that you do, there's always struggles in each line, but education is always, they put a lot of burden on the teachers nowadays, and as time progresses, I'm sure it's going to get worse. But I want to thank each and every one of you for what you do. It means a lot. I mean, without education, how can you further your employment anyways? Thank you for what you do. That's all I
And I agree with Mr. Silcox, and also I want to compliment Scott High School for an excellent baccalaureate service. Thought it was really good. I go about every year, and this was one of the best I'd ever been to.
Well, I agree with both of them, and also I did enjoy the Huntsville Elementary Annual. I got the time to look at it, and it was very good. And I always said, if you can survive school in May, you can fight World War III with your eyes shut. It is very trying.
I'm sure it is. Do you have anything, John?
I want to thank the administration and the teachers and the staff for well, it's almost at the end, so thank you for what appears to be a successful year. I apologize for anything my daughters might have done.
I'm with all them. I appreciate all your hard work, your sacrifice, your dedication, and your faithfulness. It doesn't go unnoticed. We appreciate it.
And Mr. Stanley?
Thanks to all the teachers and staff for what you do. I'd like to congratulate Mr. Shannon on his transfer come July. And I'll be, maybe taking John out to go fishing when we get some free time. I was playing Family Feud game on my tablet recently, and the question was name a job where you might have to scream. Well, I just want to let you know I got teacher right. So teacher was one of them. But I missed police officer. So that was the one I missed. But thank you for all that you guys do. And, May is a crazy time for you guys. So hopefully summer will get here soon, you guys can take a break.
I'd like to say that I appreciate all the teachers too. And I just thank God that we have got the school board that we've got. I really enjoyed working with all these folks. We're blessed, we really are.
Yeah. And that too, that, all you teachers, maybe some of these members will take the challenge. Ever since I've been on board, at the end of the year, I feed every employee at Fairview School. So I have them dinner catered, and I will be doing that this week. So, if you'd like to join me, you're more than welcome.
And I'll have to apologize. I didn't know it was Teacher Appreciation Week. I don't know how I missed that.
Well, you're retired, that's why.
I usually remember to get to
Diane said, she said last year when I done this, she said, you did that? And I said, yeah. Said I have to show appreciation.
Okay, that brings us to item H, 8H. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Okay. Waiting on the roll call, I'm sure there's nobody to check.
Mr. Silcox?
Aye.
Mr. Sexton?
Aye.
Ms. Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Sharp?
Aye.
Ms. Kidd?
Aye.
Ms. Abbott?
Aye.
Mr. Stanley?
Aye.